hands of Jefferson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to... Fight them right there.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Washington now brings this out. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos. At their own 22. To throw is Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now a second down and 6.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way down to the 3.
181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Play action. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Up the middle, it's Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. Both them boys hot. Let's go. Madden guy shit. Let's go.
They start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
They might want call. Call your folks.
Watch this.
On my life, I've been chasing that pieces of drink. Barely fucking sleep. Fuck, I look like trying to stay in school.
Shaq, big Shaq. Look at him. He was scared, y'all. He was scared. He lucky I did that. Shouldn't have did it.
Hey, look.
Watch this.
Kids, we was into that beat. We had no
You too. Watch this.
nigga.
Yeah, both them boys hot.
Shit that I can't understand. Feel my man. Sitting on the edge of his fucking bed. One shot to the head. Bro was dead. LA County Jail walked the main line. Straight to wayside. You know his face.
Let's go.
Rest in peace, Pete Trey. Phase 2. When they pull that.
Bike.
So the Broncos coming out now. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Vikings have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during their